So hi everyone, I'm Sheenika from Atlanta, Georgia. Um,
Hey.
hey, I am blind, and my eye condition is optic nerve hypoplasia,
Okay.
which means that my optic nerve did not fully develop, so it's immature.
Okay.
Like much like myself. So,
I'm sure that was a joke, right?
of course.
You are a working mama. Wait, you are a mom, a new mom.
Yeah,
How long is
I had
this?
a baby, little stinker, last year. He's 18 months now.
And you work?
I do work. I work with whatever the Internal Revenue Service as a lead contact representative.
Okay.
So I'm like the big sister in the team that mom left in charge. That's kind of how I think of it.
Oh. Well, wait a
It's like,
minute. Let me take a step back. How long have you been blind?
I've actually been blind since birth.
Okay.
Mhm.
And so now you've acquired a position within the Internal Revenue Services.
Yes, I did. I went to
No.
Arkansas for training back in 2014.
Okay.
I went to World Services for the Blind. That was one career path that was available to people.
Uh-huh.
Of course, there's always the Schedule A career path that you can take, which is Arkansas was pretty much Schedule A, but which Schedule A, for anyone who doesn't know, is pretty much a hiring path within the federal government that basically tells them that you have a disability, but you're
Uh-huh.
guaranteed an interview. No matter what, you're guaranteed at least an interview or meeting with the hiring manager.
Okay.
Other hiring paths don't guarantee that. So,
Wow. So are you saying that this is not no longer available?
well, right now we're having a hiring freeze, unfortunately. However, during our last hiring freeze, Schedule A appointments weren't impacted. So, if anyone is browsing USA Jobs and you see something other than a U.S. Army or, whatever appointment, if you go to USA Jobs and search for Schedule A, see what you see there. Right now, we're having a hiring freeze, but we can't hiring freeze forever. So
Okay.
keep in mind, the Schedule A career path for future options, for the future. They can't last forever.
Esther, Esther,
Yes.
can you mute?
Huh? Oh, mute.
They right over her head.
I know.
I wasn't trying to be rude. I just was
No,
trying. This is
unfortunately.
some really good information. Just wanted to make sure people can hear it. You said Schedule A.
Yes. So of course there are several hiring paths, and if you give me the liberty, I'll go through at least two
Go ahead.
because I love to share this
Right.
information.
This is what
Um,
we're here for. Uh-huh.
So Schedule A is, like I mentioned, one hiring path that you can go through. It guarantees you an interview with the hiring manager for the position that you are applying for. So
Okay.
other hiring paths, they can look at your resume and say, no, we're not doing that. And you're not guaranteed an interview, you're not guaranteed a meeting. But at least with the Schedule A appointment, they are obligated to bring you in for an interview. So let's just say, you maybe didn't do a great job at selling yourself on your resume, which I can help with, by the way. But you get an opportunity to go in and say hello and introduce yourself, and that is your opportunity to sell yourself then. So you're
Okay.
guaranteed an interview with the Schedule A appointment. Another hiring path, which I just took advantage of. So if you have anybody coming out of college
Okay.
or certificate, let's say that there's certificates in project management or any kind of certificate program, another hiring path is called Pathways.
Okay.
The Pathways program gives recent graduates, so it could be called Pathways, it could be called Student Graduate Program, or recent graduate program, or what was the other name I saw? Different agencies call it different things, but the basic premise of this hiring path is that you just graduated from somewhere.
Okay.
College and up, of course, post-secondary education.
Right.
And you can now get a job based on that recent graduation with the federal government. Some appointments are 1 year, some are 2, but you get hands-on real work experience.
Okay.
You can graduate from college making as much money as, let's see. The last one, I've seen some pretty good. Like, how you just get out of college, you making $100 and some odd $1,000? What is really happening?
Wow, but that used to be the plan, right?
Yes, exactly. So that makes it a reality.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So pathways and Schedule A.
Yes, those are.
Schedule A is on USA.gov, right?
They both are. USAjobs.gov has both pathways and Schedule A jobs listed. Okay. Of course, like I mentioned, we are on a hiring freeze right now, so you may or may not see much in the way of other jobs at the moment, but just try to keep it in mind for when times get a little different, So
even with what's going on with the new administration, this is still available. This is still, I know the freeze is there because we had the buying freeze for, March through April, but you say there's a hiring freeze. So
Schedule A, I want to say, has not been impacted.
Okay.
Unfortunately, my Pathways job just ended, so I've been returned to my home position.
Okay.
And it looks like
this allowed you to do something else while you're still working for the IRS?
Yeah. So this Pathways job that I applied for happened to be an internal position. So you work for, I worked for e-file services for 9 months before it got canceled.
Okay.
And when it's over, if it's not an internal position, then you will unfortunately be released. But when the position becomes open again, you have first dibs. You can they'll send you notifications and let you know, hey, this is open if you want to apply. If you go there and you do a really good job.
So you have to have experience, though.
Your college education is going to serve as your experience.
Wow. Okay. That's for both of them, though.
That's for Pathways only. Schedule A is just based on your disability only. Pathways is based on your college education. Anyone can apply for Pathways as long as you've recently graduated within, I think, 2 years, 2 years from post-secondary education. Schedule A is based solely on your disability.
Now, is this every state?
Yes.
This is some awesome news. Girl,
try to share.
So side note for those that are here, Sheenika is another model, sis, and we definitely had some good rapports along our journey, but I didn't know none of this stuff she had going on, so I said, wait, she works somewhere. I really thought you were in, the nursing field,
No.
That is awesome. Oh, I still want to be a tax preparer.
So you know what's funny? I'm not a tax preparer. I demand money all day. So when people get the notice is, hey, you owe us money, give us a call, or else you have a chance of talking to me on the phone.
To help them work it out. You make arrangements.
Right. Exactly. That's what I do.
Ooh, that's even better. Collect the money.
Run me my money. That's my little joke.
Esther, you want to say something?
Oh, it's about to rain, Lord. Please don't rain. Let me get
Can you hear me?
First.
Yeah.
Can now, yeah.
All right, so what did you want me to say?
Oh, I thought could you hear what we were saying?
I could hear a little bit, but the music. That's why I wish I had my headphones.
This is going to be a great recap. This is a lot of great information. Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm glad.
Yes.
The IRS
And I'm
position.
definitely gonna watch the recap because I know Sheenika some of the things I did here, and I think that's a great opportunity, especially in the blind community, for you to be doing something like that.
Yeah,
Kudos to
yeah,
you and
yeah.
being a model, sis. I'm so proud.
You've been doing this since 2014?
Yeah, I've been with the service.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
I'm still here. I'm just gonna mute myself.
What you say?
She said she's here. She's just gonna mute.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's fine. I think that oh, and it's not really a lot. So even so for the IRS option, but for both of them, pathways or the Schedule A, you do need to have a degree.
No. Pathways, yes. Schedule A, no. Because actually, I had no degree, no, nothing when I first came to work for IRS. I got college educated in my job. And so 2014, when I came to work for IRS, I went through the Schedule A door. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this. I don't know if I specifically said this, but either one of these two hiring paths, either pathways or Schedule A, is not IRS exclusive. Any federal agency, all federal agencies have those two hiring paths and more, but those are just the two that I know about available.
I
I
am
was applying for a
learning.
job with the CIA with my Schedule A, but I
You
didn't have all
tried.
my
You
documents.
applied.
I did not apply. I didn't have
Okay.
my. You need your passport and your social security card to create an account on their hiring website, and I didn't have it with me at the time. So,
Okay. Okay.
but like I said, it's
Still
not
an
exclusive to
opportunity
IRS.
coming.
Huh?
There's still an opportunity for you.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That is wonderful. May I ask your age? Are you young?
I'm
Middle?
37. I'm 38 in September. On September 30th, I accept gifts.
So I just wanted to prove, point out that this is basically no restrictions, no age, no disability, no degree, no schooling. It's
I had
just
none of that.
that is awesome. That is awesome. So for people like me who don't want to go back to school,
No thanks.
here's an opportunity. I think this is really great, and it's in any state, any and every state. So
No. Let me broaden that for you.
okay,
Even if it's in a federal, like if it's in an army base, it's available to you. I was looking at USA jobs and I saw jobs available in Guam. I saw jobs available in Germany. So if you have what they're asking for, let's say you're visually impaired or whatever, you're blind, and you're a military spouse or whatnot, and your spouse works in Germany or London or whatever on a military base. If you see a job, you can apply for it. Now, at that point, it may be more advantageous for you to apply under military spouse. It's available to you. Wherever the federal job is posted.
Wow. So I think what the hindrance would be is whether people are wanting to relocate.
Yeah, that is of course a thing.
But
Some jobs will pay for it. Some jobs won't. Just
yeah,
depends. But they're very clear about it.
yeah, that's true. And it may be long term, it may be short term. Like you said, the one that you got under pathway stopped.
Yeah, that one did. But I know a lot of people who have been with the service for a long time and they started out seasonal. They started out working, 6 months through 4 months or whatever out of the year. And then an opportunity came up because now you're in the door and they grabbed it and they're still with the service to this day.
Wow. So do you physically go to the office?
Yes. So now we are required to go. I was about to say once a week, but that has changed. Now we are on alternating weeks. So this week I'm home. I work from home. Next week I'll be in the office again.
But to have the opportunity to telework and work from remotely and all that, that's a good thing. So that's good.
I appreciate it.
So that gives people opportunities too, because a lot of VIPs I talk to want remote, work from home options. So I think knowing that, there may be some possibility of that, that's good too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
It's out there.
You live in Georgia. How do you get around?
Say that again?
How do you get to and from work, or just getting
I was actually going to tell you that so I take paratransit to and from work.
Okay.
But the federal government has they call it a parking subsidy program, but it's basically for transportation to and from the workplace. So the government pays for my monthly pass on paratransit. Look at that.
I know. I mean, they got you covered all the way.
Listen, take their money. I mean, they're giving it to you.
That's amazing.
And how is your paratransit? What part of Georgia are you in?
I live in Stone Mountain.
Do you? I love to hike that mountain.
Yeah, you told me that. It made me itch then, and I'm itching again. Stretching.
Maybe August. I might be there in August.
Oh, really? That'd be cool.
So, okay. So how is it? How is paratransit there? I know we all talk about, paratransit in different locations.
Yeah, it is. It is what it is.
Okay.
It's a mode of transportation, and although it is aggravating, I am grateful for it because
you have
to get from my house to say my job, if I were to take an Uber or something, that'd be like at minimum $17 each way. So, and paratransit here is $4. So they get on my nerves. They make me sick. But thank you, Lord.
Is that $4 each way?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah. That's average. I really commend you, and I don't mean it in any kind of way. You are doing the damn thing. I mean,
that's what we gotta do. We don't have no choice. We gotta make life.
This is true, and keep living.
That's the truth.
Now, let's ask about any accessibility features or software that your job maybe is your job offering you or providing you anything? Or
yes, my job has, so there's regular IT, of course, but IRS also has an adaptive IT. What's it called? It's called IRAP. I'm trying to remember what it stands for.
Okay.
I can't remember. Okay. I don't remember the acronym, but
IRAC?
IRAP.
Okay.
But they are our adaptive IT. And so they handle anything to do with everything that I'm going to name was provided to me. JAWS, Kurzweil, a Juliet Pro printer scanner, and a Focus 80 Braille display. So all of those things IRS purchased.
Nice.
And that's pretty much a condition. At that time, it was a condition of our employment. But it's also a reasonable accommodation that you can request, right when you get hired. So you don't have to wait a year and 5 months to do it. You can get that process started.
That's helping you perform your duties. So,
yes, exactly.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. So this is only to be left at work or used for work. Because you said...
Yeah, pretty much. But wink, wink.
I mean, because you're saying you had the opportunity. Well, now you're working 1 week there, 1 week at home. Are you transporting this stuff back and forth?
The only thing that I actually bring back and forth is my laptop. And when they sent us home, they purchased us another Braille display. My department manager thought that it would be a terrible idea to have us commuting back and forth with the $5,000 piece of equipment. So, and I agreed with her. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so they bought us another Braille display. So we have one Braille display at home and one at work. At least we do in Atlanta. I don't know what other call sites have done. I've never even thought to ask because it just sounded like sense to me when she said it. So I was like, yeah, go for it.
That is really, really great to be able to have everything that you need.
Yeah, it
obviously
makes a difference.
You got benefits too?
Yeah, health insurance, life insurance. I know. My little joke. I said I know they cursed the day and damn the hour I got pregnant because Lord, I got diabetes. So it was oh man. But yeah, we have very good health insurance. The benefits are very competitive. So absolutely,
this is really good. So you can see yourself living the life that you want. You know, a little plug from the NFB and having a viable life. You know, you're raising a family, you are married, you are working.
We trying it.
You're doing it all. That's
we trying it. You know, that's what we doing.
Okay. Well, I so appreciate you taking.
I appreciate you inviting me.
It's been so. It was just a whim. It was.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I think you made a post about something about work last week or the week before, and I was like, let me ask her if you want to come out.
Oh, I remember what it was. It was the meal prep. That's what it was. It was the meal prep because I said I get off too late. Yeah, like I get off now. I work 10 to 6:30. So now is not the time to be trying to run home and put something on the stove.
Girl.
Especially my son. Oh my God, you got about 5 minutes.
Yeah. I get it. But man, oh man, this has been an awesome.
It was really great.
Hopefully you don't mind me replaying it.
Absolutely. And like I said, when our situation goes back to normal, I do not mind helping with federal resume prep because it's not the same.
I heard you say that.
Yeah, it's definitely not the same as like doing a regular resume. And I do not mind at all helping with that process. So my TikTok name is Lyricist87. That's also my Instagram name.
Say it again.
Lyricist87.
Okay.
And that's also my name on Instagram. So yeah, if you know, when the time comes, anyone VI or whatever can hit me up and we'll go through your resume and make it fit for the job that you are applying for. That's the important part. It has to fit the job that you're looking at. So we'll get the announcement and we'll get the details and we'll make it happen.
6:53 p.m.
Wonderful. I'm so happy.
Thank you for inviting me, guys.